Hey guys, Jeremy here, and if you're looking for a belt, whether that's going to be a dress belt, a ratchet belt, a tactical belt, it doesn't matter what kind of belt it is, if you're in the market for a belt, I highly recommend Jukmo. Now, I've done a ton of videos for Jukmo, and they've got ratchet belts. They got brown ratchet belts, they got black ratchet belts, they got all sorts of different colors of ratchet belts, and they've also got all sorts of different sizes of ratchet belts. They've got tactical belts, they've got ratchet tactical belts, they've got snap buckle tactical belts. They got everything that you could want. And today we're checking out their newest model of a nylon buckle belt. And this is a really nice little belt here. And I'm going to show you two ways that you can size it. Now, just like with any of the other Jukmo belts, you're going to have a range of 45 inches all the way up to about 65 inches. Now, the 45 inches is going to be the entire length of the belt. So this one right here is going to fit a 30 to a 36 inch waist, and it is actually 47 inches from end to end. Now, what I like about this belt is that there's two ways to size it, but outside of that, it's also a nylon stretchy belt. Now, it's not an 1.5-inch belt like the tactical belt. As a matter of fact, it's probably an inch, maybe an 1.25-inch belt. But it's a really nice belt. It's going to be great for a dress belt. You're going to be able to use it as a tactical belt. You can carry your knives on there, firearms, holsters, inside the belt, outside the belt, doesn't matter. This is going to be a really good belt for carrying anything. It does have a nice, simple, easy release button right here, just like that. Now, so when it comes to sizing the belt, there's a couple of different ways to do it. If it's extremely long on you, you can take the back side of this buckle right here, and you can see there's a little insert, and you just want to take a little flat edge and pop that open. And underneath there are some really sharp teeth that are holding your belt in place. I know that's really hard to see there, but that belt's just going to slide out and it's going to reveal those teeth there. There you can see them. So that holds your belt in place. And then what you're going to do is just cut your belt. And because it's nylon, it could fray. So I would cut the belt and then I would probably burn the belt. And I would do that just to melt the edges so that it doesn't fray. Now, this belt is going to fit me just fine when we size it the second way. So there's no reason for me to cut this today. But if you needed to cut it, you're more than welcome to cut it. And then you're just going to take your buckle, you cut edge, and it doesn't matter if that's a straight edge there. You just get it pretty close because just like with carpentry, you can cover up a lot of mistakes, okay? So you're just going to take that then, and that edge, whether it's been a cut straight or not, you're just going to slide that back up underneath here, and you're not going to be able to go too far with it, all right? You're just going to put it up into that little stopper. You're going to just put it in up to the stopper, and then you're going to just clamp it down. Once it's clamped down, that thing isn't going anywhere. No worries about that. And I may have put that on backwards just so I can show you. It only goes on one way. And you know what? If you do make a mistake, no big whoop-de-doo. Just pop that open and fix it, right? So I'm just going to pick it up, turn it around, and we're just going to fix it just like that. I'm going to put that in there. It only goes up so far. Remember that? And then we're just going to clamp that over right there. Lock that into place. Not going anywhere. And then we're good to go. So that's one way. So you can shorten it as much as you need to shorten it. The second way is, you know, when we put a belt on, we do have the excess. For example, on this belt here, when we go through, we've got the excess, right? This excess needs to go somewhere, and it usually goes up underneath another belt loop, or they might have a little stopper or a little holder here. This one is a little elastic holder that we could use for that belt. Now, this belt doesn't have the extra, right? There's no extra. It's just built into the belt. So what we're going to do then is we're going to open that up, and then we're just going to start pushing on the big buckle side. The big buckle side, we're just going to start pushing up, right? See what we're doing there? And then we're pulling it through just a little bit. I don't want to go too awful far. And then we're going to grab here. Now this slider, look at that, it's just built into the belt. Super nice. So we've just shrunk it down 4 inches, right? So we went from 36 to about 32, something like that. And all I'm going to do is just do a dry run. See how it fits me there? Nope, I need to shrink it up just a little bit more. See, if you make a mistake, you just go back and fix it. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna take the long side, right? Take the long side and I'm gonna push it through just like this. And then I'm gonna pull it on the short side, right? And then pull it down here, right? So I'm just shortening it another couple of inches here. All right, so I'm not sure if you noticed that or not, but I even adjusted the size of it while I was still wearing it. You can't really do that with any other belt. A super nice belt. I'm telling you what, if you are looking for a nylon belt, a stretchy belt, a carrying belt, a tactical belt, a ratchet belt, it doesn't matter. Jukmo has got you covered. And this one right here, their brand new stretchy nylon belt is definitely a top choice.